Alright, so the whole thing regarding Digital Circus going into theaters 2 weeks before the YouTube premiere is quite a hot topic within the Digital Circus community at the moment. I guess not as hot as it used to be, but I still have some opinions that differ from the vocal majority, and I want to put my opinion out there because I know there's people who think the same way as me. It's just that the vocal majority are so against the idea and so against what I have to say that they don't want to speak their minds because they're just going to be pushed down to the bottom of whatever they're posting to, never to be seen. So I'm hoping that if this video does as good as my other Digital Circus videos, my voice will at least have been heard and maybe be shared. I want everybody watching this to know I will not be interacting with anything in regards to this subject after posting this video. So if you don't like what I have to say, I will see it, but I will not be responding. The majority of my TikTok is so against the idea of the finale coming to theaters, and I don't get why it's such a big deal. I mean, for me, it is a big deal, but not in a bad way. It's a big deal in an amazingly good way. See, everyone watching this knows what the vocal majority has to say. This is a terrible idea. You have to avoid spoilers. Not in certain countries. I get it. I really do. But here's my thing. I truly believe that if instead of whining about how it's not in certain countries, you could spend that time calling up local theaters and asking for the finale in that theater and being productive to try and fix the problem, instead of whining about it. I am so sure of the fact that most theaters in countries where the finale is not premiering won't just outright deny it once they see that it's being played in multiple other countries in hundreds of theaters all over the world. And if you're in a country whose theaters are premiering the finale, what is so terrible about spending like $15 to go support your favorite show? What's so bad about that? This is a huge opportunity for glitch, for indie animation, for a niche fandom, and for some reason you don't want to go. Why wouldn't anybody who is as big of a fan as they say they are go to the theaters 2 weeks early? Why? That doesn't make sense to me. Spend the money, support your favorite show. It genuinely saddens me to see how much of the quote-unquote fandom wants to boycott. Pretty much, they're saying boycott. It saddens me how much of the fandom wants to just be so negative and deny this amazing opportunity. And it saddens me even more that huge part of the fandom is the vocal majority, and the part that actually likes the show is not the majority, at least from what I see. I just hope that my voice is going to be heard on this topic, and I want people who think the same way as me to know that you're not alone. Although it seems like it, with how many people are against it, there are so many people out there who are gonna go to the theaters and who are going to support the show that they love. And we'll all get through this together. One thing before I end this video, please, for the love of God, keep in mind proper theater etiquette when attending the finale. Nobody wants to hear gasps and screams at every little thing. Nobody wants to hear you sing along to who's running the show. Just remember that you are in a movie theater and not your home. And I just thought I'd get that out there. I have really been thinking about this the last couple of days, and it's been on my mind, and it's been kind of eating me alive. So I really wanted to put my voice out there and kind of just get it off my chest and speak it into a microphone just so that I can live my life. Anyways, hope to see you guys in my next Digital Circus video, and I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.